Welcome back to Hollywood Blast, where today we honor the unforgettable legacy of Gina Lollobrigida, a cinematic legend whose beauty, talent, and fearless individuality reshaped international stardom. Rising to dazzling fame in the 1950s and dominating European screens throughout the 1960s, Gina became far more than a glamorous actress. She evolved into a global icon of passion, artistry, and unapologetic confidence. From her earliest appearances on screen, she radiated a rare magnetism that cameras simply adored. Whether standing beneath the elaborate lights of a grand film production or captivating photographers on the red carpet, she possessed a regal poise that felt both majestic and warmly human. Her cascading dark curls, luminous expressive eyes, and sculpted features quickly became signature trademarks, yet it was never mere appearance that defined her appeal. What truly mesmerized audiences was the intensity behind her gaze, the intelligence that flickered through every subtle expression, and the emotional authenticity she poured into each performance. In classics such as Bread, Love and Dreams, and Come September, she demonstrated extraordinary versatility, effortlessly balancing fiery sensuality with sparkling comedic timing, proving she could command both drama and romance with equal brilliance. Her performances were layered and vibrant, elevating her beyond the stereotype of a screen siren and establishing her as one of the most respected leading ladies of her generation. But Hollywood Blast wouldn't be complete without revealing that Gina's genius extended well beyond acting. She was a gifted photographer who traveled the world capturing intimate portraits filled with raw humanity and cultural richness, a talented sculptor who shaped emotion into form with her own hands, and a humanitarian whose compassion matched her star power. At a time when many actresses were boxed into narrow roles defined by appearance alone, Gina broke boundaries by embracing her multifaceted creativity, insisting that women in the arts could be complex visionaries, thinkers, and innovators. Every photograph taken of her tells a story, not only of glamour, but of introspection and independence. In carefully staged studio portraits, she radiated elegance in sweeping gowns that accentuated her statuesque silhouette, embodying the golden age of European cinema with breathtaking sophistication. Yet in candid moments away from stylists and flashing cameras, another dimension emerged, thoughtful, grounded, and fiercely self-aware. Even without elaborate costumes or dramatic lighting, her beauty felt strikingly authentic, powered by an inner confidence that could not be manufactured. She never chased fleeting trends or allowed the industry to dictate her identity. Instead, she shaped her career on her own terms, choosing projects that reflected her values and expanding her artistic pursuits with bold determination. Unlike many contemporaries who adapted themselves to Hollywood molds, Gina stood apart, crafting a public image that was passionate rather than distant, powerful yet approachable. Her charisma pulsed with life, making her both aspirational and relatable to audiences around the globe. She lived with intensity, loved deeply, and created fearlessly, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire generations of performers and artists. Decades may have passed, but her influence remains vibrant. Her films still captivate new viewers, her photographs still reveal intimate truths, and her sculptures still echo with the imprint of her creative spirit. Gina Lollobrigida's legacy reminds us that true glamour is not confined to an era. It is born from authenticity, courage, and the willingness to embrace one's full identity without compromise. Here on Hollywood Blast, we celebrate icons who redefine fame through substance as well as style, and Gina stands among the brightest of them all, a woman whose brilliance transcended the screen, whose artistry defied limitation, and whose timeless elegance continues to illuminate cinema history with undeniable power and grace.